Okay, and we are recording. Hello everyone, my name is Wesley Davis and this is my Uncle John. And the little contraption he's standing next to is a custom-made toaster which we believe will revolutionize the convenience food industry. We are going to demonstrate for you today how to make a sandwich without making a typical horizontal slash on this long piece of French bread.
Yeah.
Okay. First, we'll go ahead and take a look at the components of the contraption of the toaster. As you see, we have a base, which houses the control
pin. Cut it through.
Yes, go ahead and cut it through, sir. All right, which houses the base, aluminum railings attached to the stainless steel base, and then we have the Teflon spikes.
Okay, ready?
Yep. And what my Uncle John is doing right now is he's taking a piece of bread 6 inches long and he's sliding the bread on top of this heated Teflon spike. Okay? And he's sliding it slowly and twisting it so that it goes down easier, and then also getting a good burn throughout the middle of the bread. Now, as you can see, as he's rotating, he's also gauging with his fingers how hot the bread's getting on the outside. The bread traps in heat as it is cooked, so you don't really have to worry about warming up your bread afterwards, after you put in your food or whatever product you put in there. Now, as you can see, the bread is fully toasted on the inside. Okay, fully toasted on the inside, perfectly round circle. Alright, and so it's ready for our ingredients. And the easiest ingredient right now that we're going to demonstrate is a typical hot dog with some chili in there as well. And this is a really neat food. A really neat product. I mean, you could just carry it around in your hand and not worry about the condiments or whatever you put inside spilling out. So right now he just inserted a 1/4 pound hot dog or sausage frank, whatever you choose, and he's putting more chili on top. And look at that. A really neat product. There you go. Okay, a really neat product. You know, looks at, you know, you just put in a glass cup holder if you're on the go.
It is served in a...
And typically, in the past, they've served it in somewhat of like a beer mug or just a tall glass, tall thin glass that can hold the French American sandwich. Basically, is what it is. And so today we've just demonstrated for you a new modern type of sandwich that I believe can really change the way that we eat in ballparks or just when we're on the go. Okay? And the bread usually measures around 6 inches. Each spike is 6 inches, so you want bread around 7 inches long. Okay? And so right now I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up and show you up close.
It is very hot.
It's very hot, but I can still hold it comfortably. It's hot inside, but it's comfortable to hold. Okay? And you see I'm moving it around, and if I go to eat it, I don't have to worry about spilling anything out the sides. Okay? Looking up from the bottom, from the sides, and turning it. There's no leakage at all, because when you heat the inside of the bread, that seals the pockets, you know, the individual bread fibers, and basically just creates its own seal. Okay, so I'm going to just set that down. Okay, and so my Uncle John, you see the only slice that you have to cut is not straight down the middle like you would do a typical sandwich. It's just right on the sides. So Uncle John, just show them again one more time. Okay. Alright. Alright, so you take your piece of bread and the open end goes on top of the spike, making sure that you center it. Okay? And at the same time, you're kind of twisting the bread, making sure that you're getting a good toast all the way around.
And secondly, is forcing the moisture out, and that's how you tell when the bread is toasted. I'm counting 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 2006, 2007, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds.
So you want to toast it for about 10 seconds. The Teflon coil will automatically go off if it gets too hot. But just in case, you just want to make sure you turn it off. So as you see again, it's perfectly toasted once more inside the bread. The moisture goes out, moisturizing the outside of the bread, but keeping your sandwich still hot and toasty on the inside.
Right.
Okay, and it retains heat very well. And so we put some of our ingredients in first. You see there we have chili. Usually a chili dog is very messy on a typical sandwich or a typical hot dog bun. But with this machine, you can go ahead and just pile it inside and not worry about it slipping out and all over your fingers. So which makes it a really good sandwich for the kids to hold on to, especially at at a ballpark or at a picnic or a barbecue. And as you see here, we have two gorgeous sandwiches. And Uncle John, you want to pick one up and demonstrate how to eat it for us? Well, Uncle John's going to take a good big bite out of there. Starts off from the top. Look at that. He doesn't have to worry about his hands getting dirty. The sandwich is still warm, even though we did just take it off the toaster, but it'll still retain its heat for a little while. Okay? So you can imagine just walking around a county fair, a ballpark, just holding this in your hand and not really worrying about slipping out, no chili, chili's not going to fall out of your hand, all over your hands. So he's eating without a napkin, and he's very comfortable. Doesn't have to worry about anything getting onto his shirt, or in his pants. And look at that, holding it up, toss it somewhere if you want to. No, but this is basically a custom-made toaster with Teflon spikes. You can do aluminum. Aluminum heats up a lot quicker and cools down a lot faster than the spikes that we have here, which I believe are what material are they, Uncle John?
Steel.
These are steel spikes. Yeah, the spikes that you see right here are steel.
They last longer. If you were outside, you would need that heat in order to keep the wind from cooling it off so fast.
Okay. Yeah. So yes. So this is our custom toaster, which makes French American sandwiches. And as you can see, there's different control settings on the dials, and Uncle John is really just going through that sandwich and with no mess. Alright, if you like our product, please vote for it and just let us know what you think about it. Thank you. Take care.